Good morning. Normally, I do these kind of free energy checks over text message or, chat or something like that. But this is about your divine counterpart. This is who they are, where they are, what they're going to be when they're coming. Is it a new person? Is it an old person? Already, I'm seeing that this has been a long time coming. And there's a crossroads coming up in the future here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got a cross right on the top there. And we've got the B, productivity, teamwork, symbiosis. But the B card is also about community. It's about close-knit people. This could be friendship blossoming into something more here. This could be... Let's spread these out today. These cards are impossible to shuffle, so I'm just going to spread them out and pick. They're just so big. They're tall. That's the problem. The arrow and the dream. That's powerful. This person might be some kind of dream come true for you, but this is focused intent. This is coming in quickly. But we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe it's more like powerfully. When it comes, it's going to meet your expectations and more. You're going to be very satisfied with this, but you might not see it coming. I'm getting blindsided kind of energy. Your eyes are closed. Arrow is a very powerful and focused card, but we've got taking our time here, moving slowly. This isn't just about you and your healing, though, I'm getting. This is about... There's too many cards, Spirit. Thank you. Clearing karma, Kundalini activation. There might have been a significant amount of work that had to be done on their side, too. Because sometimes I think we forget that it's not just about us. It's about them clearing their side, us clearing our side, and then you are able to get into this B kind of energy where you are both able to become one, enter divine union cohesively. And I'm hearing friends first. Again, friends is coming up. So it might be that this is somebody that's already in your life. It might be that this is somebody that you're going to have some kind of friendship with before it blossoms into something more. And I'm also getting kind of antsy energy from you. Almost like, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Come on, I've been waiting, I've been patient, I've been healing. And you're being guided to let go of that mentality. Because release is what allows the manifestation to come in. I'm also hearing that you know that. But it's harder than it sounds. I've wrestled with that myself recently. Where in order for something to come in, you have to truly let it go. And that's not just telling yourself that you're letting it go, it's truly letting it go. So many things remind me of you. Leads me to believe that this is going to be a very nostalgic energy. I'm seeing the Six of Cups in my head. But you've been burned before by soul connections. Oh my Lord. We've got the Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups here. Maybe it was somebody that you thought was your soul connection and it didn't end up panning out. The only way out is through, I'm hearing. Move in silence. This might be, when it comes in, something that you want to keep to yourself for a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm getting that other people's opinions can sometimes steer you off course. Normally, I'm the kind of person that likes to share things, but when some people have a certain level of persuasion in your life, whether it's mother, sister, brother, friend, they can make you doubt yourself in a connection. This is the kind of energy where somebody that you're friends with, your family, your siblings, your coworkers, whatever, they might be able to say like, oh, well, you're better off just friends. Don't don't take that leap, because you might regret it. You'll lose that friendship. They might be able to scare you out of this. We've got the field, the dreams of tranquility. That's, again, dream energy. But this is like one of those situations where if you never shoot your shot, you're never going to know. I'm hearing you need to step outside of yourself for this. You need to be... It's not more extroverted. It's more... Or you might be a little defensive, even, with the Seven of Wands. It's not so much that you need to know when something's going to happen. It's you need to know how something can come in. There's a lot of things swirling around in your head. We've got the moon here that are causing confusion psychically. And in order to clear that kind of fog, you need to be able to trust your own intuition. You need to be able to trust your own gut. You need to be able to say, I speak my reality into existence. Divine fucking union. That is how it comes in. That's lining up with... This is how I read. Everything goes out until I run out of space, and then I start stacking, and those cards create connections between each other. So we've got the Divine Union card creating a connection between the Knight of Pentacles and the Bee now. That's that. It might take a minute. It might take a minute before you actually see this come in. But this Divine Union is coming. And it's going to be somebody that you work very well with. You're very compatible with. And I mean, with divine counterparts, we already know you're going to be compatible with each other. But this is, I'm getting like, I'm getting that energy where when you develop a really close bond with somebody, sunflower synchronicity, when you develop a really close bond with somebody, you become in sync to a degree where you don't even need to talk. You don't even need to speak, because you'll start reaching for something and they hand it directly to you. You know what I mean? This is that kind of energy where they can sense your intention before you're even done moving, and they already are in sync with you. Perfect alignment. And I'm also being guided, sunflower. I'm also being guided to say here that you don't have to be finished healing before this can come in for you. And that might be a self-limiting belief you have, that you have to hit a certain point in the road before you can have this. But there's a certain amount of healing that has to be done together. Again, that Bee card lining up with the arrow and alignment, the chakras. Energetic, whoosh. This could also be Kundalini activation. Maybe you have some stuff going on with your spine here. But the sunflower with the dream and the arrow is powerful. The sunflowers are a huge synchronicity for me when it comes to being guided towards the right relationship. And I think that might be true for you too. When you're in alignment with people, you know how it is. You get mirrored synchronicities and things like that. We just got the Nephilim, which is another card of alignment. It represents the balance between the masculine, the feminine, the light, and the dark in perfect harmony. And that's lining up with the dream and Kundalini activation. This is really giving Ten of Cups energy here. So, Spirit, is this guy coming soon? What will we know him to be? The world. I don't think you guys are close right now. I think there might be traveling involved. You might meet him on a trip. He might end up moving. Oh, confirmation. You might meet him on a trip. So, look out on vacations. Make sure you're making connections with people. Instead of Seven of Wands energy, you need to be open to... Alarm. Sound the alarm. This is a warning from Spirit to be open to new relationships, not just with men, with friends, with other people. This could be a friend of a friend kind of situation. This could be that you meet someone somewhere and then they wind up popping up later on in your life. The Star. And when things look darkest, do not give up hope. Your guidance here is that even if things look like they're over, they aren't always over. And Six of Cups energy. We got the World again. This is my previous World card. It represents dimension hopping. And that's lining up with the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords. You need to forgive the past here. and open yourself up to possibilities.